Did you think about anything that you were wanting to deal with or that you wanted to overcome, or?
Taking the first step.
Okay.
Basically, just whether that be in personal or business. So,
Okay.
yes.
I don't blame you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we're going to focus on taking the first step personally and professionally. Is there any reason why that might be a hang up for you? Anything that, like, if we do get over this, because whenever this is over, you're going to be much more likely to take that first step. Is there any downside to that? Is there anything negative that you can?
Just on the personal side, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like what? If you don't feel comfortable sharing
I think it would
anything.
create some boundaries that
Okay.
I've not created that could hinder some relationships.
Okay. So then taking that first step for you might mean major changes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which may be what I need. I don't really know yet.
Okay. Okay. So if I want to make sure that I'm doing the best thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if we also implement a subconscious discernment,
Mm-hmm.
knowing when the right time to take the first step,
Yes.
or to take that step is,
Absolutely.
and then being able to
Right.
pull the trigger or execute whenever it's time.
Yeah, because I'm in that balance right now of not knowing
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. So what I'll have you do is just go ahead and give me your hand, and then I'll have you just kind of relax and sit back, and then just kind of just sleep for me. Just go ahead and just go on down and sleep for me. And as you begin to sit there now and consciously, as you're aware of the sounds in the room, and as you become more and more aware of that restful state that you're entering into now, and you become more and more peaceful, I want you to go ahead and allow that to relax you. Just go deeper and deeper into that. Now, as you rest into that now, and you settle down deeply, I want you to go ahead and notice how easy it is to just be at peace and just at rest. And as you begin to access that now, and begin to notice and become aware of how deep you can go into that sleep. And as you go deeper now and into that rest, and now rest down deeply into that, I want you to begin to notice how easy it is to forget about holding on to whatever reservations it is that's keeping you from taking that first step. And whenever you now begin to enter into that state of knowing and discerning when it is time for you to take that first step, I want you to now be able to connect to that and sleep deeper now. As you go deeper, I want you to begin to connect to that moment, and notice now that you begin to see the version of you on the other side, the version of you that already has solved this problem, the version of you that is already connected with that champion on the inside of you, that's already started to notice and become aware of how easy it is to embrace every victory that you have on the other side of this issue of your future success. And as you begin to notice these things, I want you to notice how amazing that makes you feel, and how at peace you are now that you know the correct steps to take, because you are that version of yourself on the other side of this issue, now that you have taken this moment to connect with that version. And as you begin now to come back to this moment, and you become more awake and more alive and more aware of this moment than you ever have of any moment, you will now become connected to that version of yourself. And as you slowly begin to come aware now and awake now, you will forever be connected to this version that is now able to take those steps, both professionally and personally, that are necessary for you to achieve all the goals that you need. And you'll wake up in 3, 2, 1. How do you feel?
Calm.
Very calm, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's changed?
My vision seems a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a filter where certain things are specifically focused, like right now your face is focused.
Right.
And everything else in the room is kind of blurred.
So that laser focus.
Right,
And you're not going to get distracted anymore by the things that don't matter.
right.
Awesome. Cool. And what's changed for you now, you think?
I'm not sure. But I think distraction is a good way to describe it, because I felt very distracted. And I just don't have all the things running through my mind.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, I'm super happy for you, and I'm excited to see what happens. Let me know the changes, the positive changes that you experience, and document them, because it's really important. Okay?
Yes.
Because the more that they kind of feed off of one another. As you have one success and you step into the next thing, then you'll have the next success and you'll step into the next thing. So it's really, really cool. And very literally, you'll begin to start to feel empowered through that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much
Thank
for doing
you.
this. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.